Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Do you have like a bad passenger story or anything like that?
In terms of like aggressiveness, probably only one, maybe two. Maybe two. And again, I'm weary about saying this on the camera, but one time someone just wouldn't get my car. He wanted me to take him somewhere else. I'm like, nah, this is what you pay for. I already got another job booked in. He was trying to say, like, I said, nah. And he just wouldn't get out the car. I gave him like 3 or 4 chances. And I said, look, you're in my property now. You're trespassing. So I'm asking you one last time. And he wouldn't get out. He was shouting and cussing. I was worried that he would like come out and try to like damage my car. But he was cool. Like he got out and said some words to me and I drove off. And then the craziest one was Lawrence Weston. I dropped someone off Lawrence Weston. It was like a cul-de-sac. You go down. The only way to come back up is to like do like a 7-point turn because it's so tight. And there was like 3 or 4 dudes at the end of the street as I turned into it. So I dropped the customer off. And as I'm dropping them off, I saw them start walking down the road towards me. And when I seen them initially, one of them had like blood all over his face and everything. I was like, that looks a little odd. So as I get to the bottom of the road, I'm like, I got to turn this car around real quick because I feel like they're coming down to me. So I did like a quickest turn that I could. And the customer got out the car. I said, thanks. And as she got out the car, I locked my doors because they came and they were trying to get in my car. You know what I'm saying? And he was like shouting through the window, my boy's bleeding, needs to go. Like, and it just looked like a madness. So I was like, nah, I ain't driving off. You guys didn't book nothing. I ain't picking you up. So as I'm trying to drive off, one of them stood in front of my car to try and stop me from driving off. I was like, okay, you want to get ran over? That's up to you. You know what I'm saying? Like you're standing in front of my car. And as I was driving, he stepped to the side, but just wound up and punched my wing mirror clean off my car. That was a Mercedes.
Damn.
Punched the wing mirror right off the car and I drove off. That doesn't happen often. That was super rare. I've been doing 3 years. I've only had 2 encounters like that, so
Okay.
not too crazy, but yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you got to chalk up to the game.
You have to,
oh
man.
My
a lot
days.
of things, man.
That just reminded me, I was driving down like Shirehampton one time. Like I'm just driving down the road and this guy just steps into the road like he's drunk. He's just walking slowly, right? And it's like the way he stepped into the road though, when you're driving, it's like he made me step on the brake quick and I got a passenger in the car.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, so I beeped him, obviously, because you just don't do that, innit?
Yeah,
like, and maybe you're not aware there's a car there. Now I'm making you aware, innit?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And he's just walking slowly and then he just puts up his middle finger, you know, those people with that type of behavior, you know, delinquents.
Yeah. I haven't heard that word in a minute.
You know, I say delinquent. He's just walking across and then, like, I'm like, you know, once he's out of my path and he's walking on the other side of oncoming traffic's way, I'm starting to drive again, obviously, innit?
Yeah.
Like, my passenger's like, oh, idiot, da-da-da. Then, like, because I beeped him, this guy, as I, like, get past him, he hits my car, innit? Like, because I beeped him before. Like, he put his middle finger up after the beep.
Yeah.
And then he hits my car as I'm driving past him. Now, he turns around to hit my car. And I just stopped my car, like, as he did that, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, just all the thoughts in your head. I'm like, what do I do here? Because I got a passenger in the car. I'm a taxi driver. License. I'm like,
all of that.
This isn't a normal situation. Like, it's not like you're a violent person or anything like that. It's just like, you know,
you just can't allow people to
violating, like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's weird. You just don't let people hit your car. You got to think about what the next step is after that, do you know what I mean?
Can't react just instantly though.
So then I sat there for 2 seconds and he started walking towards my window and I just thought, you know, I'm just driving. If I say one word, then that's allowing escalation.
And then it's
you just gotta be like, that's what I say when you're doing this job sometimes, you just gotta be a pussy.
Hey, just a bigger person, let's put it that way.
Okay. Like always though.
Yeah, you have to.
Someone cuts you off in traffic.
Hell yeah.
You just gotta be the bigger person. No,
man.
It's not even the bigger, like, honestly, you just got, someone does something to you and you're definitely in the right. They're in the wrong. You just got to cower away, bro. Like, it's mad.
And the contrast to what I'm sure, like, growing up, it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? If someone violates you in some way, it's almost like you have to do something about it. You know what I'm saying? So to switch that off at times where it's tough.
It's super tough. It's super tough. You know, like, there's probably the times in my life when people, like, when I was younger and I couldn't do nothing about it. And you just let those things slide. But when you're in a place in your mind that you're not going to let anyone get away with anything, and then now you're in a job
where
you've got to let people get away with everything.
Yep. Yeah, but you do have to call it out though sometimes. Like maybe not be as aggressive, but sometimes the customer does something, you gotta let them know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just like, even sometimes customer, you go around the back and take out their luggage from their car, and you take them to the door. Sometimes some people won't even say thank you. You know what I'm saying? So I'll quickly remind you. I'll be like, you're welcome. Like if you ain't said it, you're welcome. You know what I mean? Because some people ain't got the manners. Or
do you just be helping people anyway?
I be helping people more time, yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Some people just have to be told, whether it be their aggression, how they enter your car, whether they eating. You can't just let everything slide. You have to be PC with it, yeah. But some people have to be called out.
I don't help everybody though.
Yeah, no, it's not everybody.
Yeah, like I don't pick and choose. Like, but obviously, if it's like
You
a
can
woman,
tell. You can tell sometimes when someone might need a little help.
Yeah. You know,
especially if the bag look heavy and you see someone like, I ain't letting you put that in my car because you're gonna.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna scrape that.
Exactly. Boy, have you ever had anyone try and move home in your car?
Move? Like, oh nah. I seen that on my podcast. I was like, nah. Yeah. Some people come with some stuff to put in the boot, but more shopping. I ain't had no one try to move a whole house. Maybe students though. Yeah. Students come with like some
lots
pillows,
bags,
blankets.
Yeah. Someone tried to move like an armchair the other day, and I was like. He said he ordered a normal Uber X before and he realized it was wrong.
Yeah.
Then he had to cancel that one, lost his money. Then he ordered my car, the Uber XL. I'm like, bro, I got seats back there. How you gonna put armchair on top of seats?
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
One whole armchair, you can't even dismantle it.
It's like the frame of the armchair and then the cushion part comes out of it.
Okay, yeah.
So
even still,
no longer as tall. That's what I'm saying. It's awkward.
A whole seat.
And I'm like, it's going to hit my interior. It's going to damage my interior. I could fold my middle seats down, but it's not wide enough of space. Yeah. It's going to rock around.
Cancel?
No, he just jumped in the car and left the armchair behind at the house. And
okay.
Then he'll figure it out later. I was like, cool, because I wanted that XL money anyway. Yeah. Spent 8 minutes getting there.
Yeah, man.
All right, so with the cars and that, obviously you're saying the Corolla is the better option for you.
For me, personally, personal experience, yeah.
What's... have you had any like expenses, like big expenses on it at all?
On the Corolla?
Yeah.
Nah. Potholes though, man. Bristol potholes. So y'all need to sort that out because some of them you can't even run from. You know what I'm saying? You think it's not enough time sometimes to avoid it. And I'm telling you, my Mercedes, I hit a pothole one time, complete busted the wheel. Happened to the Corolla. That's the only thing that happened. It busted shock absorber. Imagine that.
For real?
South Mead Road by the Barber Club.
By the Barber Club, where's
that?
Like in the middle?
Yeah, that big field that's on South Mead Road, just from South Mead Hospital.
Okay, yeah.
Driving down there, boom, hit a pothole, instant blowout. And then I had to pay the tire guy to come out there and then because I wasn't going nowhere. It cost me like hella money to do that.
You had a passenger in the car?
Nah, I just dropped someone off. I was heading to somebody. And then I took the car to the shop because it wasn't sounding right, and the whole shock absorber had bust.
So you could get the council to...
Yeah, every time I submit a claim, they deny it, though. I tried twice, and both times they say nah because, adverse weather conditions meant there were more potholes than normal.
I bet they fixed it quick, though.
Oh, yeah, I reported it.
Yeah.
And they fixed it within a week. And I tried to claim on it, and they were like, nah, these things happen. Potholes develop in bad weather, so... They
fixed the ones that people tried to claim on quicker than the others.
Real quick. Yeah.
Because I noticed there's loads of potholes around.
Mad pothole.
There was one in St. Paul's that got me the other day. It didn't pop my tire. I was amazed it didn't pop my tire. I'm not gonna lie.
You hear it. It's like
I had passengers in the car. I had a Uber XL full car.
Yeah.
And I go in there. It just feels like I banged into something. Like
Something's
the sound is crazy.
Broke.
Yeah, I'm like, and I've had my car fully serviced and checked over since then, so it was all right.
Yeah.
But they fixed that one quick.
Yeah.
Someone put a cone inside it and it was just deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're all deep right now.